This is Sherry Bracken for Kailua TV. I'm with Mayor Billy Kenoi at the formal blessing of O'oma. Aloha, Mayor.
Hey, aloha, Sherry. How are you?
Mayor, we now have acquired O'oma. Describe briefly what this property is and what the significance of it is to Hawaii County and its people.
Well, what it is a 217-acre parcel in between Natural Energy Lab and the Kohanaiki Shores project development. It's significant is that it opens up the entire coastline for the community to use for recreation, for camping, for our families. It was an area that was slated and proposed for mixed-use, high-end residential commercial development. It will now remain in open space in perpetuity. It's a huge purchase. I was joking with Councilwoman Eoff and Councilman Kanuha last week that this might be the most significant thing we do in our political lives. To get an area like that, to have the resources available, to have a private entity step forward with a couple $1 million, to be able to reward the community and the advocates who spent over 2 decades fighting to protect this space, and to have great staff in place who recognized the opportunity and aggressively pursued it. You know, the property was worth $12 million, asking price. Appraisal came in less than that, but higher than the actual purchase price. So we crossed our fingers and waited until it actually closed at the close of business on December 31st. And then I had to check again, did we really get it? Because, you know, somebody could have easily came in, outbid us for it. The owners could have said, no, we wanted more for it. So for it to all work out the way it did, clearly there were positive forces, maybe a little greater than ourselves, who helped make this happen.
What was the total purchase price, and from where did the money come?
The total purchase price was $6.2 million, and that was the open space amount in the fund in its entirety. And we still had other projects to be purchased, $1.5 million for Pohiki, which was another significant purchase. So the donation from Kohanaiki actually allowed us to use our entire amount for the O'oma purchase and still have money left over for our other commitments. So it's unreal.
How long did it take you to actually make this happen? Because I don't think there was a big window of time.
No, this was, you know, in totality, this is a 4 to 6 week process in its entirety, from talking to Karen about it. But I got to be honest, initially I was like, you know, O'oma, I would love to do that maybe before the close of our term, you know, within the next 3 years. But then we started to see a lot of activity. The real estate market as rebounding, you know, more developers showing interest in large open space properties. And, you know, we said, hey, you know, with Joe saying, hey, you know, we would step up for a couple million. I said, hey, you know, and then I just tasked Ken to, hey, Ken, go get it. Use it as much as, you know, whatever we have at our disposal. And then he called me back and said, hey, I think we're going to get them. So from the first meeting with Karen to her meeting with Joe to all of us meeting together to Ken executing the deal was all within the last month.
Not bad.
Not bad. Hey, that's county government at its finest, I think. But it takes community and the private partnerships too. So yeah, pretty cool.
Thank you, Mayor Kenoi. Is there anything you want to add?
No, except that you know, this is one of the cool things of working in politics and public service. You know, some people go, oh, politics, or, oh, public service, oh, so demanding. There's no other way. I say, hey, the satisfaction of seeing kupunas and people hugging and kissing and smiling and celebrating their many years of hard work, to stand on the side and know that you had just a small part to do with that, it makes all of the hard work, all of the effort and time so worthwhile. So very cool day. Very cool day.
Thank you so much, Mayor Billy Kenoi. Aloha.
Aloha, Sherry. Happy New Year.